What's up, guys? Okay, so wasn't gonna make a video, but when the video inspiration strikes, you gotta just roll with it, right? So here's the deal. I got this message, this comment on one of my posts, and I was like, "Ooh, we need to dig into this a little bit because." It's so important. It's so important for the people that are growing their businesses. It's so important for women that are showing up and ready to really do big things and to own what they have going on in the world. So I posted this magazine situation, right? Here's the cool thing about this. I knew I was going to be in a magazine, but I thought it was like a digital magazine. I had no idea that it was actual physical magazine for sale at a store. So I really didn't say anything much about it. I didn't do too much about it. I just kind of was like, okay, cool. And they sent me the image, and I actually didn't really like the photo, and I just didn't promote it. I was just like, okay, cool, that's nice, check, it's done. And I was in Whole Foods the other day, and I'm waiting in line, and I see the magazine, and I was like, wait, that's that magazine, like, let me go through it. And I went through, and I actually ended up buying it. Anyway, on the post, there's a comment from a woman that I actually really like. So this is not a slight against her, but I want to shine the light on this, especially for women, okay? Hi, Tatiana. Hi, Jackie. So she says, I love this, and I love that you are okay celebrating yourself. And I thought, of course I'm okay celebrating myself, but here's the thing, this is something that we have to look at. Are you okay with celebrating yourself? And if you're not, why not? So I want to talk about self-promotion and why all of it is shameless. Truly, it's all shameless. You have to be your own best friend. You have to be your own cheerleader. When we're starting off in our businesses and we have these big dreams, these exciting things that are on our hearts, no one else can see it yet. No one else can see it yet. Now, let's be clear. Hi, Audrey. So no one else can see it. Like, I know when I had the idea for my business, no one else could see it. And people thought it was kind of absurd. Like, wait, you just came from this lifestyle and now you want to inspire people? Yeah, good luck with that, right? And I want to share the importance of learning how to be your own cheerleader and shamelessly promoting yourself. Because in the beginning, no one will promote you. Let's think about some people that are really big names out in the world. Gabby Bernstein, I think of her as in a female arena of people that are always coaching. Who else do they always share? What's the 5-second rule lady? Mel Robbins, right? Like Tony Robbins. People are always sharing and regurgitating and putting all their stuff out there. People were just at Tony Robbins and people were just, highlighting all of his things, pumping him up, celebrating him. But let's talk about that. He's been in business for 30 years or something like that. In the first few years of your business, you have to show up and share. You have to be your first cheerleader. And when you have wins, celebrate them. Now, if you have a feeling that you cannot show up and share and shine, this is where you have to check in. This is where you have to check in. This is important. Because when you don't feel safe showing up and sharing your wins, that's a red flag. That's a big red flag for several reasons. Let's map out the reasons. And again, I'm sharing this. Hi, Sira Kente. Hi, Angel. Again, I'm sharing this because someone told me, I like that. I love this, but I love that you're okay with celebrating yourself. Because I shared that I was in this magazine and it was something I thought was exciting and fun and I wanted to share it. Now, I'm bringing this up because it was like a highlighter for me of where we as women feel like we can't share and celebrate ourselves. Because if we do, it might ruffle someone else's feathers. Someone else may be uncomfortable if we show up and celebrate. I'm saying this, celebrate yourself first. If you're not celebrating yourself first, you're missing out on something. But let's go back to the red flags that show up when you feel like you cannot celebrate yourself. So think about something big, Maybe there's a win. Maybe you made more money than you've ever made. Maybe you closed a new client. Maybe you have a big, exciting business deal. Maybe you just like made up with your significant other and something really beautiful happened. I don't care what it is. Maybe you got a TV show, something amazing happened. You think about, who are you going to call first? Who are those people? Now, going out to dinner with all of your friends and you celebrate. Are your friends celebrating you and cheering you on? I know with my girlfriends at this stage, we are always celebrating. And my friends always tell me, hey, I want to tell you about this that just happened because I know you can celebrate with me. And they know I'm not jealous. I'm like, I'm going to celebrate you because you put me in the vibration of gratitude and celebration. And like, what else is possible? So for people that are uncomfortable with us sharing and shining, that's their problem. Now, if you are one of those people that gets triggered in that way, let's talk about how to unpack that. Hi, Gina. Hi, Oda. Tatiana says, you put in a lot of work to get there. Damn right, you're going to celebrate. Right. Like, I'm going to celebrate it. If you guys know, I don't give a damn. I mean, I have this birthday card that people gave me and I framed it. I'm like, this is my first book. This was like amazing celebration for me. I love it. I'm grateful. Here's the thing. Universe loves gratitude. The universe loves gratitude. So the first thing is, if you are not okay with celebrating yourself, you are creating a block in your life. You're creating a big block, right? Hi, Karen. In life, you got to start celebrating all the little things, right? And especially on this journey of creating, like the other day I was thinking, I was like, wow, I just create ideas and then I exchange them for money. How freaking amazing is that? Like, then I started thinking about this week because I had some things happening and it felt a little bit overwhelming last week. I was like, oh my God, I'm like planning the decor for Harmonious Hustle Live. I'm planning all of the women that are coming out. And not only on top of that, I have all these programs and my daughter has been sick for the past few days. And I stopped and I thought, my dream is coming true. I'm realizing my dream. Like I dreamed not too long ago, 3 years ago, that I could travel to speak, could travel to do work. I could get paid and live a really thriving, fabulous life. All of these things are real for me now. And of course, the mind is looking for what's missing, what's not here. But I want to remind you to come back into this. Like, and Oda just even says, like, it's an important topic because look, women, we are not trained to take up space. Men are like, look at me, I made this, here's my trophy, look at me, I'm special. And all the women are used to saying, you know, like being on their side and like, yes, you're amazing. I'm not saying to stop that. Men love it and it feels good for us women to give it. We are naturally cheerleading types of like energy, right? We're like supportive and loving and nourishing. When we're not in balance and we're not aligned, we are going to feel jealous. We're going to feel envy. We're going to feel hate, right? We're going to be haters. So when you feel yourself stepping into a space of being a hater, don't judge yourself. Just come back home to your truth that there's something being revealed to you that you get to dig into more. What's here for me? Now, I want to just challenge everyone that comes onto this video, and you could tell me if you're going to accept the challenge or not accept the challenge. I want to challenge you to do something today to celebrate yourself publicly because you fucking deserve it. We do hard stuff. Right? Like, I was celebrating my own self in my own mind because I was like, my daughter is puking for 2 days and I'm leading a free challenge to help people like have some shifts in their business. I signed 2 brand new clients. I am being on podcast interviews. I taught in someone's mastermind last night. Like, I am rocking it, but there's a full sink of dishes right now going on. But you know what? I'm not even tripping because I'm going to go to eat at a restaurant right now because I'm going to go shopping for the day. So it's like, we get to celebrate all the little things, but being in celebration is one of the highest vibrations. And I want to just remind you to celebrate yourself at least the same amount as you celebrate some celebrity. Because you know what? Not that they don't deserve it. They worked hard. They're crushing it. They're doing their thing. They inspire us. But you are the same. You are the same. And this is what I love to teach. And this is really like the core of my teachings. You are one of one. There's never going to be another one of you. If you're going to celebrate some person on TV that you never met, please, 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 please celebrate yourself just as much. You deserve it. And when you start celebrating yourself this way and you step into this level of worthiness, everything changes. And you know what? Yes, you're going to ruffle some feathers. And there's going to be people that are uncomfortable with it. But guess what? This is a beautiful spotlight for the people that you don't need in your circle. You don't need it. You don't need people bringing you down and telling you that you're wrong for who do you think you are? Who do I think I am? I think I'm one of one. Never going to be another one of me. And you know what? I don't know why, but I've been called to do some cool shit. And I'm going to celebrate every step along the way. How about you? So the same thing for you if you're losing weight or you're getting fit or, you know, you're doing these things. I saw a woman in a Facebook group, and it was actually in my friend April's I forget what it's called. It's like a light workers community or something. But she says, look, I lost like 40 or 50 pounds. And in losing the weight, I started posting more photos of myself because I felt better. And in posting more photos of herself, there were people that actually told her, who do you think you are? I don't like this new version of you. They were like really like trying to tell her to check herself. And then someone wrote on the comments a few stages down, she goes, yeah, well, you know what? I am turned off by people posting selfies and this and that. It's like, look, for years, since ancient times, since people knew how to paint, they've been doing self-portraits. Since people knew how to paint, they've been painting other people. We love to just witness the human likeness of each other. We love to like feel other people. We love to see other people. This is not going anywhere, right? Like it's here to stay. Can you at least celebrate yourself a little bit up in here? Like, please. And if you have something that you're passionate about, like a business or a product that you know changes people's lives, please do not shut up about it. Because I have to tell you this, that every single day, every minute of every day, there are thousands of people on the internet each minute, right? There's really millions and billions of people on the internet, I guess. I don't know the real stats, but you get what I'm saying. There's so many people that are on the internet and they are just looking for solutions. They're looking for solutions. I know I am. I'm like, oh, there's this thing that helps with dog fur. Cool, let me buy that. Oh, there's that thing that I can use to make my travel a little bit easier. Let me buy it. Oh, they're selling this. Let me do it. People are looking for solutions. You're either sharing your solution and promoting the hell out of your solution, so when people are in that looking phase, they're like, that's what I want. Or you're in the hiding, and people miss out on all the goodness you have because you're too worried about what other people think. Audrey says, I was afraid to share photos of my body after losing 30 pounds just recently, but I said, F it, I'm celebrating. Audrey, I have to tell you, I love when you posted photos of your food. This is me. I get inspired by people when they are like really being disciplined. I get inspired by people when they are just showing up for what they want. And anyone that is triggered by it, it's an indication that they are not living with their highest and best. That's it. You don't have to judge them. They don't have to judge themselves. All you have to do is say, you know what? This person is poking at my wound right now, and it's not even them. Me looking at them, it's like your highest self is like smacking you in the back of the head like, girl, let's go. We got things to do. We got changes to make. We got potential to discover. So, my friends, I hope this served you. If you know someone that is in the business of sharing stuff, if you know someone that has been judged for sharing themselves, if you know someone that wants to make a big change on this planet, and even if it's not in exchange for money, but they just want to inspire people, they want to show up more, tag them in this video. This video is important. This message is needed. We need to more share about this. We think that when we first start our business or we first step out to like create these movements in our lives, that the world is going to step behind us, but you don't have to worry about that. That will come later, I promise you. That will freaking come later. But you also have to look at yourself and ask, okay, if all of my friends are like this, am I like this? Because you guys have been relating on some way, shape, or form for so many years. So why, right? I know for me and my friends, we do like a no gossip. Like we're working on like, yo, what are you working on? Oh my God, I just got this good idea. Oh my God, you should come on my podcast. Oh my God, let's create this thing. Yo, let's collaborate on an event. Like this is where we're at these days, right? So I want you to think about what is your dream, right? Like I have a private client I started working with 3 weeks ago, And when we sat down and got into our first session, I was just like, ideals. Let's talk about ideals, because I cannot help you align with your ideals if you don't even know what they are and if you're not willing to speak them and own them. So guys, take this challenge and run with it. I want you to publicly celebrate yourself today. And if you're not even comfortable with it, tag me, blame me. I don't give a damn. I want you to start doing it. I want us to be permission givers. Anytime I see someone doing something, it's giving me permission. If it's something I wish I could do or something I didn't know was possible, something that I'm inspired by, permission slip. We are all walking, living, breathing permission slips, and that's the opportunity in this. So guys, have a beautiful, beautiful day. One thing I want to share, Harmonious Hustle Live in LA. If you're not already there buying tickets, I'm telling you, it's going to change your life. Day 2 is all about this vibe. It's all about owning who you are. It's about who you need to be, who you need to be in terms of being, to just fully express yourself and to be that magnet for everything you desire and be unapologetic and bold. Plus, you have a whole sisterhood, a whole community. There's a few men sprinkled in there. Actually, a man is going to be speaking that day, Jason Goldberg. But another thing is, my online business accelerator just went live yesterday. We start next Friday. It's a really beautiful program if you're in business and you want to start kicking ass and be promoting in business and life. Or if you want to do a 4-week boot camp with me, a 4-week intensive with me privately, and just go into deeper and deeper levels of not giving a fuck about all of this stuff that doesn't matter, and really standing in your power and really being that magnet for all that's good, then message me. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. I'm gonna go enjoy my day. Enjoy your day. Talk to you soon.